Hey, I just want to say this series was recorded over a year ago, probably about a year and a half at this point. So I wasn't quite sure about like what kind of formatting I was doing still, have the old microphone still, and I've just been sitting on the computer for all this time and I decided to finally release it. This is my gameplay of Clive Barker's Jericho, which I will not be finishing as a spoiler alert because it's a game that exists. So I hope you enjoy it, and I just wanted to give this little disclaimer, I guess. Hi everybody, welcome to Clive Barker's Jericho. I figured with Halloween kind of being around the corner, this would be a fun game to check out, to kind of get into the Halloween spirit, even though I'm recording this in May. I don't know. This is a game that back in the PS3 days, I was always kind of interested in. I played the demo a couple times and just never got it. And so when I was doing some game shopping and came across this at a used place for really cheap, I decided I decided to jump on it. And I've only played a little bit of it to get some audio levels, but yeah, we're gonna start up a new game, The Storm. And God created the firstborn in His own image, an entity neither male nor female, dark nor light, a singular being that was both beautiful and terrible, to behold, disturbed by the power of his creation. God left it unfinished, banishing the firstborn from reality to the abyss, forsaken and unloved. In its place, God started fresh, the slate wiped clean. He divided his next creation into two sexes, gave it intellect, reason, emotion. He gave it the gift of love. He gave it a soul, biblical apocrypha. Sure, whatever. Let's see what this game's all about. Clive Barker's the dude who did like Hellraiser, stuff like that.
It's happening again.
Where is this?
I think it's terrifying.
This is where it all started.
This isn't real.
It's as real as your soul. Help me.
I don't like that. When I played a little bit of this, I didn't do any of the cutscenes. I skipped the cutscenes to get straight to gameplay.
Morning. You felt it too. When? Oh, shit. Okay. I'll see you at the airfield. They call us the Jericho Squad. We are the top secret.
I recognize that
combat arm of the
voice.
U.S. Army Chaplains Corps. As far as the government is concerned, we don't exist. Each of us is a specialist in one of the arcane arts. The Army calls what we do covert occult warfare. It's just a fancy euphemism for witches with guns. There was a time when the church would have burned people like us as heretics and monsters. Now, we fight their wars for them.
Not much of a view, is it? But somewhere down there is the cause of 4,000 years of human
With Steve
conflict.
Blum.
Name any conqueror.
Okay.
Napoleon, Kublai Khan, they've all fought and bled for Al-Khali. It may well
makes
be
sense.
the oldest city in human history. It's also ground zero for Operation Vigil. The rest is strictly need to know. And for the moment, you don't. Vigil was my first assignment with the department. Recognize that cheerful fella beside me?
Arnold Leach.
Our old friend. This was taken back in '62, before we had any idea what he was capable of.
Ritual murders in Baltimore, gas attacks in Sydney, and those poor kids in London.
You got it. Anyway, Leach and his so-called Brotherhood of the Dark Rapture have been trying to gain access to Al-Khali for nearly 20 years. Seems that 2 days
I heard my
ago,
dog
he
barking.
finally gave up on subtlety.
Already getting spooked.
Where'd you get these?
Already getting
Remote
spooked.
viewers at Langley got some psychographic images out before Leach shut them down.
Okay, we'll run this just like the Glamis breach a few years ago. Cole scans for temporal anomalies?
No, this isn't the same, not even close. Trust me when I tell you that the team has never faced anything like this before.
What's the plan?
Infiltrate the dig site and neutralize Leach and his cronies before they can open the breach. Now, Colonel Ackland of the Swiss Guard is providing perimeter security. He'll give us a sit rep once we're on the ground.
Wake up, Frank.
We there yet?
God, I hate the fucking desert.
Pretend it's the beach. What the hell is that?
It's happening again.
Ugh.
This is where it all started. Help
Ugh.
me.
Hold on.
I don't trust you.
Captain, there are no reports of sandstorm activity in this area. This is not a natural phenomenon, sir.
This is as close as we get. That wind will snap this bird in two.
We'll take it from here! Safe flying!
See you at the LZ.
You waiting for an invitation, Jericho? Go, go, go!
All right. What kind of armor is that, Katana Lady? What are you gonna do? Seduce the demons? Use left stick and right stick to walk and free look.
You don't seriously think we can
I'm actually hoping this has a good story because,
stand out of every crack for the next 5 months.
you know, it's like a famous author writing the game.
Form 2 fire teams and follow me. Cole, give me a waypoint 100
So I can
meters
deal
from
with
the
some
edge
bad
of the storm
gameplay
and
if the
scan
story's
for any
really
weak
good.
points. The rest of you, stay frosty.
Incoming coded transmission, sir.
Patch it through.
Captain Ross, do you read me?
Ross here. Jericho is in country.
Lieutenant
I wonder if there's like an
Colonel
audio
Swiss
book or
Guard.
something of this game.
Welcome to the Rub Al-Khali.
The Jericho story.
What's the sit rep, Colonel?
This is what we know, Captain. The research facility here was attacked 2 days ago by a force of unknown
She's like ready to
size,
get. She's
along
ready
with
to
a
prove me
future
wrong
religious
on the
center
armor
called
thing, ain't
the
she?
Brotherhood of the Dark Rapture. The defenders were overrun, but not before making one last transmission.
The facility in Al-Khali is under attack. Send reinforcements as soon as possible. Hurry, please. We can't hold it off long.
Shortly after this message was received, the sandstorm engulfed the facility and cut off all communication. We have reason to believe the storm itself is impenetrable.
That's beautiful. I'll check back with you once
The one
we're
thing that's weird
inside.
about this game
Jericho
is
out.
there's no jumping.
Having fun yet?
Negative.
I don't know why, but there's no jumping.
There's a tunnel around here somewhere and something else, sir.
Let's get a weapons check, people.
Alright. Circles to melee. Ooh, choppy, ain't it? Frame rates. Reload. 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 Hold. Oh. Okay. Is there a way to reload the secondary? Why am I like crouching? Like instantly. What's that all about? The tomb. Ruins of Al-Khali. Middle East. The Department of Occult Warfare has sent in Jericho team, a 7-man unit trained in both conventional and occult warfare to investigate all attempts at contacting the outpost inside Al-Khali have failed, with tensions already running high in the region. This is the event that could trigger the apocalypse.
fascinating.
The character
Neural
designs are
Sumerian,
goofy
but the
looking.
writing's Aramaic.
Ancient taggers?
Well, that are art critics.
What's it say? Help wanted.
The gateway to paradise is unlocked with the souls of the innocent and the blood of gods.
So, which are we?
Well, we're not gods. Speak for yourself.
Shit! It was a joke!
Alright, this is crazy. Like, look how fast these quick time events are. Like, you better be ready on this. And it, like, if you don't hit it within that second, too, like, you fail. When I was recording this for an audio test, I dropped on that, like, 12 times.
Tell me that didn't just happen.
I think you'll live.
Flashlight, we got some darky dark.
Lunch, anyone?
We got some spoopity spoops.
Tasty. What happened to our storm? Fuck the storm, man. What happened to the daylight?
What happened to that guy?
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, here's the lost city of
Alkali. I just like the way he says that. This is the
anything,
lost city
Jones?
of Alkali.
Not exactly. It's more like everything's just sort of...
Empty.
I was going to say dead.
Cole, do a comm sweep for me. See if you can bring up command. I want to call in a sit rep and see what's happening.
Alright. We're about ready to get our first villainy villains.
Look, there's one. There's one.
I'm playing this on easy. I guess that should be said. Which, if you guys have followed my channel, obviously, that's what I'm playing on, because...
We're moving.
Don't worry, I got your back.
Why don't I, like, auto crouch?
Ammunition inbound,
So
sir.
weird.
Cole, how you doing on that sit rep?
There's
But,
nothing, sir. I've done a full sweep. Other than our own radios, we are completely cut off. We should abort.
It's just temporal distortion, nothing we haven't dealt
Yes,
with
because we have
before.
totally dealt
Stick
with
to the
temporal
plan.
distortion.
Jones, take Alpha and do some recon. Do not engage without backup. Back here in 1 hour. Omega, let's go.
Oh, it yelled at me for going too far.
So what is the plan?
But,
We find the command center and recover
yeah, playing
the
this on
surveillance
easy.
data from the
I don't
attack.
like difficulty.
Whatever Leech has done here.
Them
it's
guys are a
clear
little
he's in over his
tanky, ain't
head.
they?
If they open
And they're
a breach,
quick. Man, they
there's
get
no
right up
telling
on
what
you.
might come out.
Agent Green's in charge of the facility. She can brief us when we find her.
I will say this game's ugly. Like, all these, like, brownish textures and stuff. But then again, this game's, like...
There's another one. Oh my god.
This game's, like, super old at this point. You are ugly.
Holy Mary, Mother of God.
Ambush.
Really? You can't, blow up those red barrels? Hopefully our teammates can't die. Like, because there's a little bit of, like, the... You need to direct them, so hopefully they can't actually die. And them guys take a lot. Oh, she's a Jedi. Okay, cool.
How long since you were here last?
Captain Ross,
Who's there?
Shoot it. Just shoot it now.
Listen.
we've been expecting you.
I don't like that.
Over there, look. Don't move. I think it wants us to follow.
Everyone stay close.
I don't trust it.
Everyone look out.
What happened with its body? Yeah, so...
That it?
You can kind of, like...
There's one.
You can kind of, like, direct your team to do stuff. So I'm just kind of hoping that it's, like, not... What is happening with these? How many headshots will it take? You can kind of direct your team. So hopefully, like, if your team dies or something, they get back up on their own. Like, I don't like games where you're, like, are pseudo in control of your teammates. It's like, no, just let them be AI and let them do their own thing. I don't want to have to work with them. You know what I mean? Because they're normally idiots. Normally AI is really dumb in games.
Ice crystals. The ground's frozen.
A blood sigil. That's serious magic.
Is it?
It makes sense.
Oh, we got
doesn't it?
Katana Lady with
They
us.
knew
I
they
just
ran to
realized.
attack. They'd have rites and incantations in place to lock the facility down.
Can you unbind it?
Sure can. This is one of ours.
She's like Reba Mackensword.
You might want to step back a bit. You should hurry. I don't know how long before it closes again. You don't want to be halfway through when it does, know what I mean?
Rawlings, come with me. Abby, Billy, you two hang back. If that door doesn't open from the inside, I'm gonna need you to let us out.
You got it, sir.
Neat trick.
Alright. Saving. We beat the game already? Operation Vigil. The lost city of Al-Khali is caught within a box of extremely virulent evil. I don't know that word. Today there are go figure, I don't know a word. Today there are a handful of ruins beneath the desert sands, but this place has been in existence throughout some of the most significant civilizations in history, many of which were obviously to the tremendous power that lay underneath their very feet. Obviously.
What are we looking for?
There's a huge
I probably
array
said
of
that wrong.
paranormal detection and surveillance gear
I don't know
constantly
words. I
monitoring
can't read.
Al-Khali for any sign that the dimensional rift
So I
is
listen to audiobooks.
We need to find and
Speaking of
recover that
audiobooks,
data so we can determine what Leech has done.
I just finished The Handmaid's Tale. Super good. Totally recommend it. Very good. Really enjoyed it.
Look alive, Jericho. Down there!
Why do I feel like there's going to be something running after us?
By the grace of God.
Not quite.
Muriel!
Drop your weapon!
Don't you fucking move!
Muriel, it's me, Paul.
You're one of them! I know it!
I said drop the goddamn gun, now!
Muriel, I swear it's me, Paul Rawlings. We met in '96. I was your handler in Chechnya, then Sudan.
What about Prague?
Prague, 1999. New Year's Eve at the Hotel Bohemia. We danced a Cole Porter tune sung in Czech, then drank ourselves stupid on absinthe. I'm afraid my memory gets a bit fuzzy after that.
Welcome to the team. She's more terrifying than the baby is, because you could see like her lips clipping through her teeth. Just by the game being old.
Are you hurt?
Poor thing. I feel bad.
Something
Yeah,
terrible's
there's a lot of
happened.
bad things that happen. What is up
They've
with the
already opened
haircuts
the
in this
breach.
game?
It's already
What kind
out.
of haircut
What's
is
that?
that, my man?
What's she talking about?
Operation God Seal. That's why they sent you, isn't it? You've got to stop it, Paul. If you don't, we've lost everything. Everyone in the world is lost.
Did you manage to record the event itself? If we can pinpoint the source of the temporal distortion, we can find the breach.
Ross, can you read me?
I'm here.
We got trouble. Alpha needs backup.
What's your location?
Northwest corner of the dig site. Multiple hostiles. We keep firing, but they just keep coming.
Sit tight. We're on our way. Alpha needs help.
That's weird that
Can't
like
leave her here.
I'm not asking. Abby, Billy, we're moving
that's
out.
weird like we're going out the way we came, or we're going out a different way. It's weird like he was like yelling at them on you going with us? He was like yelling at them on the comm, but then it cuts to him talking in regular. It's like, wonder why they added the comm effect there.
I thought you were a priest.
I am a priest.
Well, what about Prague?
I'm also human.
He's a human priest. It's the first time I've heard of those. Saving. Alkali. Outpost Vigil. Established to investigate the unusual activities of the Fox during the Second World War. The Second World War. The Allies knew that the Germans, led by the Thule Society, were carrying out extensive excavation work on some serious ruins without any apparent reason. Ooh, they find Hellboy. I think it's where we're going to end, though, the first episode of Jericho. So if you guys haven't enjoyed it, feel free to press that thumbs up button and subscribe. It goes a long way in helping the channel out. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take it easy. Peace.